Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Pass to Murray. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The offensive rebound. Spins. Here's Durant. And the shot is good. Dropped it in off the front of the rim.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Outside Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Here's Booker. 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker, so effortless.
Valanciunas down low. Got a hand on it. Right side Booker. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Pass to Valanciunas. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Durant. Rebound by Sacramento.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
And it's a Kings ball. Trailing by 2. Nails it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Valanciunas. Tipped. Outside Durant. To the paint. Richards.
Just so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Kings trail by 4. Here's Monk. And here's Valanciunas. Still without a bucket. Good work defensively by Richards. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, not going to get over on KD here. If you give him a chance to attack the basket, he'll be at the rim.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Booker surveying the floor. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game now. First one falls for him.
Nick Richards taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Kings trail by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. We discussed Bradley Beal. The focus for them on the defensive end, coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's DeRozan. Yet to see a basket. They get it back. Outside for Levine. Second chance shot. And he connects with a jumper.
One thing you don't have to worry about with Levine is his scoring. You pretty much know he's going to give you points each and every night.
Here's Beal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
DeRozan outside. Richards pulls it in.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Now here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns. Number 0.
Levine surveys the D. Outside Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Beal outside. Up top, O'Neal. Beal into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Phoenix shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Tries the spin move. Right side Durant. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. For 3, O'Neal. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The 3, Durant. Drops in the 3. Durant's got 10 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Durant looking around. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Knocked away. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Here's O'Neal. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 11-point game. And the dunk by LaVine.
So good at getting elevated. LaVine rises up and hammers it down.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Phoenix leading by 9. Right side O'Neal. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Jones. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. They swipe it. Durant with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Nice shot by Durant.
I'm scratching my head. Is there a 4-level scorer? KD could be that.
Lets it fly. And too long on the shot.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Pulls up on the wing. Here's Plumlee. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, clearly a mistake by the defender. Plumlee's a big guy that you have to wrap up, but if you don't, he can get N1s.
And here's Crowder from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Durant. Pass to Taylor. Here's Lyles. Over Plumlee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Here's Jones. .127 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Lyles. Kings trail by 15. LaVine with room to shoot. And another miss by Sacramento.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And no matter if he starts or is a reserve, Tyus Jones always takes care of the ball, Brent.
Incredibly low turnover numbers throughout his career. This is the kind of guy that coaches put implicit trust in to run their offense. He will continue to find ways to be part of any rotation throughout his NBA career.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. The first one falls.
For the Suns.
He does not get the second one. And it's Sacramento's ball, trailing by 17. Here's Fultz. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Intercepted.
Right there.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And the Suns pushing it up now. Jones misses. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lyles. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix leading by 15. And here's the fast break. Durant, no good. For 3. Crowder, that's good. Crowder's got 5 now. 5 ticks left in the first quarter of the game. Durant way outside. The shot misses. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard.
The Suns, 41.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Kings trail by 13. Here's Ellis. Still no points. Here's Taylor. Blocked.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
It's tipped. And there's a whistle. That goes on.
That's 2K corny ass with that fucking slow ass animation.
Second team foul.
Bum ass nigga.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Booker drives in. And Booker with the jam.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Now here's Fultz. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns lead by 15. Beal outside. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Fultz. Booker no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Crowder outside. From deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Outside O'Neal. Outside Bull. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
For three.
Bull's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. DeRozan right side. And the shot no good, a bit short. Phoenix leading by 18. Pass to Plumlee. Beal outside. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Beal's got 7 points.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Here's Crowder. And that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Booker with it. 9 points in the game. The three. Crowder grabs the miss. Kings trail by 19. DeRozan down low. And down it goes. 2 points.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Here's Bull. Pass to Beal. Launches it from deep. And Fultz pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Over Plumlee. And another basket for Sacramento.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And that one's good. Bull.
Assisted by
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Now Fultz kicks it to DeRozan. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substituting on the court.
DeRozan looks it over. And it's Bull with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Lyles. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game is
Get your
21.
bum ass up, you fucking
Beal
bum.
from outside.
I ain't seen you hit a mid-range, a post move, nothing yet, you fucking bum. Look crazy,
Just
look
five to
at you.
shoot.
Fuck is you doing? And you not gonna win, weirdo.
And he tries
Bum
it
ass
off the
nigga.
glass, but it's no good. Kings trail by 17.
Shut up, nigga.
Here we go. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
You're gonna lose, bro. You're gonna lose.
DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself.
Bum ass nigga.
Beal,
You're fucking
no
bum,
good.
bro.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible.
You're gonna lose.
Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's Lyles. The three is up. He drains that
Fuck,
one after
nigga.
2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Bull. Oh, it's
Weirdo.
Rosen.
Nigga had a 20-point. You got a 20-point, 20-point lead. You still gonna lose, bro. You're trash.
Here's Ellis. No points yet. That one's
It's a
good
bum
for
for
2.
real. Put Durant back in, weirdo.
The Suns lead by 10. Outside Booker. 4-3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Here's Ellis. Off target from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. And so they foul it.
Shut up. You're gonna lose, bro.
Budenholzer.
You're gonna lose. I told you I like when niggas start running their mouth. You're gonna.
Talk it over.
They're just
Shut up, nigga. Shut up.
Question is,
Shut up, nigga. Shut up.
Hard to say right
Fast
now.
break points, nigga.
Coaches run through
Hold this L you about to. Hold this L you about to take. Hold this L you about. Hold this L, nigga. You can't. You trash. I'll shut you down, nigga. Shut up.
Phoenix making a switch here.
Substituting on the court.
It's Booker on the wing. He's got 9.
You was a bum.
One-on-one situation. Pass to Valanciunas. DeRozan down low. Left side Murray. Shoots over Durant. Murray
Bum-ass nigga.
good. Murray's got 5 points.
Even with the defender right on him, he sinks it. Great shot.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots.
That nigga
per-
trash.
The arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid.
Shut up, nigga.
He does it so consistently
Shut up.
that the
Take this
points
L you about to
pile up
take.
quick. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. Richards. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
Three-pointer. Beal sinks the tray. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Monk for 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Up top, Levine. He's got 13. Shoots over Beal. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Valanciunas has got 6.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
They get it back. Beal outside. Six to shoot. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. This game is so
Them niggas over there
close.
struggling.
1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count. And he almost made them regret defending him so
Them niggas
loosely.
over there struggling. How many points you scored in this quarter? Like 2? Fuck. Nigga had a 20-point lead. You're a bum, bro.
So Beal will bring it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
You're gonna lose, bro.
Lets it fly.
You want to lose, bro. You trash for real.
Kings trail by 4. Inside. Here's Murray. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Shut up. You trash,
The
nigga.
Suns pushing it up now. Here's Booker. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Outside Monk. From the top of the key. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Good work there as it goes.
And I just love Durant's mindset. He knows his role is to score as often as he can for his team.
And Levine throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Beal surveying the D. Nice D from Valanciunas. Kings trail by 4. DeRozan for 3. And count it. Now
Bum ass nigga. He's a bum.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Here's Durant with the drive. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Durant's got 16 points. Here's Sacramento now. And here's Levine. He's got 15. DeRozan down low. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Beal into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Right side Murray. Here's Levine for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento. And it's Phoenix's ball. Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Two on the clock. KD jams it straight down.
Bum ass nigga.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
This nigga's a
That'll do it
beach
for the
bum.
first half. Phoenix out in front, leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The deep 3 from Durant. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Kings trail by 6. Now here's Monk. Here's Levine for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
At the arc, KD drains it.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
Monk with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Monk's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one drops.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
DeRozan. An easy 2 on the layup. 13 points in the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Nice shot by Durant.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
And the dunk by Levine.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Kings trail by 9. Here's Levine.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You can just feel that coming.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Pulls it. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter. Now DeRozan. He's got 13. Here's Levine for 3. Kept alive. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Levine. 3. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
For 3, Allen. Jones feels it out. Back to Bull. Now here's Plumlee. Valanciunas covering. Shot clock at 2. Jones misses. Kings trail by 9. Pass to Valanciunas. Murray with it. Bull covering. Crowder outside. Timeout call, Sacramento. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
No offense. All right, the camera's on you. Take it away. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Phoenix ball.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the